And you will be given this time, and then what else? They will be given four questions. Four out of 5. So this one question, half an hour. One question, half an hour. Any question? Ada soalan? You have a complete note kan? Ada. You have a complete note? If you don't have it, you ask your friend. Nanti kejap tengok dulu. Kita nak pasal law. Nanti kejap. Law apa soalan ni pun saya dah lupa dah hari tu. Dashboard. Assignment apa? Assignment 5 kata ramai sangat orang nak masuk dalam kacau lagi lah. Nak buka pun tak boleh. So, a lot of people coming. Okay. Any question? Before we go to that one. Assignment 5. Let me see. 301. Let me see my file. Well, I try to get assignment. Assignment law. Okay. First question, evaluate whether Ahmad as professional has discharged his duty to exercise reasonable skill of care. When you talk about reasonable skill of care, you must refer to which part of law? Anybody? Tort law. So, you can check the note kat situ what is meant by reasonable skill of care. You define whether he has done dia punya duty betul-betul ataupun belum. See? What did Ahmad do kat sini? Apa dia buat? Ahmad kat sini apa dia buat? Dalam firm tu, there is no people that have any experience or knowledge, skill with regard to soil validation. So what did you do? Dia bagi kat subcontractor. Kalau dia bagi kat subcontractor, has he done reasonable skill and care on these things? Aman? Akmal? Dia bagi je kat orang buat. Betul ke? Tapi dia bagi siapa? Dia bagi kat siapa? Main contractor. When talk about the design, who is responsible for it? Akmal. When talk about design, who is responsible for it? The consultant. When the consultant give the responsibility to the contractor, is it proper or not? Can he pass the liability to the contractor, the design liability to the contractor? Akmal. Can the engineer pass the design liability responsibility to the contractor? No. No. Solicit the advice does not exempt you. No. That does not exempt you from the liability. So, apa pasal BT ni? Ada somebody switch on dah ni.
You ready to become an all-star student with the best teachers?
Hello. Siapa yang Sabrina.
Kenapa aku?
Sabrina punya ni. Okay. Sabrina duk dengar apa tu? Okay, it's okay. Okay, you can answer in this particular case. Kalau you nak answer according to Akmal, you can explain why you think it is right. You have upon the professional blah 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 blah. You can answer also it is not proper, because you are responsible. But you should give your arguments. There's no one right answer. That's why in the court of law, who can talk more, who can give evidence. But if you ask me, the contract is between the client and the developer. And the consultant. So responsibility is the consultant. So in this case, in the tort law, normally the client will sue all. They will sue the consultant. They will sue also the subcontractor. They will sue all. So by right, what? By right, in the first place, you talk about code of ethics. He should not take the job if he cannot do it. Remember code of ethics? By right. So when it comes to soil stabilization, he should ask a soil stabilization expert, specialist, contract, and engineer, designer to check on the developer works. It must be two parties involved. Understand? Okay, Akmal? Okay, baik, okay. How can the developer prove to the court? This is in the note. It is in the note. There is summary in the note. So explain on that one. The argument given by the developer that Ahmad has signed it, Ahmad is responsible, Ahmad is not doing it, blah blah blah. And he has already suffered damage, blah blah blah. This one also is in the note. You can check the notes, but you have to explain in the note. You are lucky. You can see the note. Okay, siapa tadi tanya? Nadia, okay Nadia? Sarbina, okay Sarbina? You dengar apa tadi Sarbina? When you see the question, you don't get panic, huh? Students, you don't get panic. You must read carefully, word by word. Huh? Because the question is being prepared as such. Huh? When other people read it, it is of a good standard. Huh? Even your other lecturers read it, oh, dahsyat lah budak-budak ni belajar law. Huh? It's as such. When the examiner come, they will see the question, oh, it's a good question. Understand? Huh? I cannot ask you a question. What is meant by breach of duty? You pun tengok note you baca. Huh? That is not the way. Okay? Okay, Fazli. Request granted. Nanti saya bagi. I bagi you. Sekejap. Mana tadi? Terpadam lah tadi. Let me check. Tadi tu last year punya question lah. This is question number 2. Number 3. Question number 4. Question number 5. Okay. I tell you what. I will upload dekat apa tu. Sekejap. Hai, Aida baru masuk. I will upload dekat. Hold on sekejap. Save as. Sekejap. PDF first. You nak saya upload dekat ni, Putra Blast? Last question. You want it? Mana Putra Blast? General. Turn on editing. Hold on. File. Where's file? Okay. Right. Sample. Question. File. Choose file. Choose file from my document. Banyak, a lot of layer. Takut orang hack. Hold on. 220. Save and display. Okay, check. Is there online sekarang ada tak? Putra Blast? Fazli, check. Fazli? Ada Fazli? Okay, settle. Huh? Okay. You can see question number 2 there. Mr. Chong, blah, 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 blah. Huh? I don't want to read to you. You read yourself. Huh? So you do that as your preparation. The same question, of course, will not be out like that. It's going to be different type of question. But at least you know what is the expectation of the level of the question. Since you don't have so many topics, the most is 6 topics only. So, and you have to answer 4 questions out of 5. So almost all will be covered. Okay? Boleh Fazli? Senang kan? At least you are guided. You are guided. The good thing is that it is online, whereby you have access to information in a way. You have access to information. You don't have to memorize banyak sangat. But then, if you don't know where to find it, you didn't study, you are in trouble also. You might be answering just simply copying the wrong information, and you cannot argue along the line. It's an open-ended question. Give your recommendation. Give your advice. Give your advice. Things like that. You see? Propose extra skill. Give your recommendation. Advice. Create example. Things like that. These other things. Create a scenario. Okay. So, how do you find the cost? I'm not asking about the lab. There are 2 different things between me and ID. Both of us has different responsibility. I'm responsible to guide you, to give lecture to you. Dr. ID is responsible to organize the lab and teamwork for you. Don't mix me with him. It's 2 different things. Betul tak? Am I right? I'm always punctual. I don't know about him. It's 2 different person. We are 2 different person. You have to separate between us. Okay, Akmal. I just want to make sure that he carry out dia punya responsibility lah. Bila you punya presentation? When is your presentation? Okay. So today ada kelas tak today? You want to ask about EIA. Okay, Fazli tanya. Okay, no problem. What is your question? What's your question, Fazli? How effectiveness, you are talking about general question, how effectiveness about EIA politicians. Actually, the department is effective, I would say, but the political, I would say openly, the political scenario sometimes make people lost trust in the department. Understand? Some of the project belong to or being said as belong to somebody's interest, where that person is of holding a high position. For example, project in Johor or project in whatever. So then people lost trust. People lost trust. But if you ask me about the departments of politician, if nobody disturb them, they are doing a good job. That's my simple answer. The law is effective if they implement. The law covered everything. But the political master sometimes kacau. We have political master, we have royal, macam-macam, kacau. So there's the problems. That's why when you see when our Tan Sri Muhyiddin, even though he is a weak prime minister, but with regard to COVID-19, when they stop the politician from getting involved in a way from the COVID-19 operation, all this being run by professional, we are actually performing very good compared to the world standard. Okay, because pollution done by the small companies semua ni, when this EIA come and take action kan, not worth it. They will close the factory. They have that power. They close the factory for forever, for example. So nobody dare to go against the law. But if they see that the big company is getting away, small one will try their best, and then corruption happen here and there. Okay, Fazli, am I giving you the direct answer? Faham? Okay. The law is good enough. The law is good enough. Even last Saturday, I went to the site. My workers, they put the old woods for the formwork on fire. I shout at them quickly, those off the fire, because I know I'm a small guy. When the neighborhood said around there complain that somebody is burning the wood, immediately, Majlis people will come and issue summon to me. So the law is like that. For small people like me, I have to abide by the law. Unless you want to bribe people, that is different. Okay, any other question? Soalan lain? You have 44 students in the class. Okay, tak ada soalan. So what I suggest you to do is try to attempt all these questions, and then what do you call it, check your knowledge level. Ya, Izzah, you nak tanya pasal green card, boleh. Actually besok ada lagi kelas untuk project management, but it's okay, you can ask. Green card is supposed to be tomorrow kan? No problem. What's that? What do you want to ask? Saya nak cari saya punya green card kat mana? It's not with me now. Kat atas kot. I have my green card also. Izzah, what is your question? Oh, this one say you kena tanya CIDB lah, Izzah. I don't know the arrangement now, but I think they provide the course online sekarang ni. You can attend the course online to get the green card. But every year, the lecturer in charge of this training internship yang arrange for the kursus for green card. So every year, they should arrange for you. And I believe there's one online sekarang. I believe so. I don't know. You have to check with CIDB dah. Which is the lecturer in charge? You have to check with her. Dia kena arrange. She's responsible for it. You have to attend one day course, I think, for green card. Normally they talk about safety. Talk about safety. Okay, Izzah? Okay, any other question? Any other question? Because this is reading subject, there's no problem of understanding. True or not? I give you a lecture. Is the class okay? Is the lecture okay so far? This will be my last lecture. I don't know who is going to teach next year. Actually, it's not easy for the lecturer to get a lecturer who knows everything. He has to know law, he has to know contract, he has to know environment, he has to know safety. It must be a professional. Has to know a bit about business. Because it covers a wide range of topics. It's not easy to get a lecturer yang macam tu. It's not. I'm not boosting myself. But if you get a young lecturer who is not exposed in the field, then he can teach, he can finish the semester. But then the content will be very, very shallow. You read from the book only. Betul tak? It's going to be different. Okay, any other question? Yeah. Any other question? This is your last lecture. There is no more interaction between you and me until the final exam. And I will not entertain personal query with regards to the subject. Fazli, nak cakap apa Fazli? Okay, this public participation, what is the point? Public participation is part of the requirement by DOE. Why? If you're having a project, somehow you must involve all the stakeholders. Means what? Orang yang berkepentingan, those who will be affected by the project. So there are procedure for you to follow. That's why I give you the note. That is provided by DOE. You have to follow step by step, whereby you have to let know the public what you are going to do. How big is the project? Who is going to be affected? Blah, 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 blah. There's a standard guideline. And then you have to display this information at public places. At public spaces. There are many medium. And you have to, if it is very big, you have to make announcement, you have to make press statement, blah, blah, blah. But if it's not that big, maybe you have to display. Right? To display. For example, you want to do MRT last time. They will display at all community hall. They have to give lecture to everybody. To the town, at the town council, every town. How does this station will affect you all? Because people have to move out to give way for the project. So within certain period of time, the public will respond. Okay, so respond. That those who are affected, those who are not happy with the project normally, they will respond. They will protest. They will protest. So you as an engineer, you look at their you look at their complaint. Is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? Then it really affects them. You must find a way to mitigate. To mitigate means to avoid the problem from happening. For example, they are worried about when you construct this one, you will block the drain. Then you must answer that. Okay, you provide alternative temporary drain. This is the volume you calculate it. This public participation. So once it's being done, then you publicize again. Make them happy. That's the process. Okay, Fazli. Are you okay now? Okay, any other question? But the detailed process is given in a note, Betul tak, Fazli? Ada kan? The step by step. Kalau tak ada, you carilah dekat online. Ada tak, Fazli? Kalau tak ada, tembak you. Okay, any other question? Amy Effendi, okay? Sure, code of ethics will be there, kan? Sure, law contact will be there. You know it. This is difficult for you, kan? Sustainable will be there. A lot, isn't it? I'm not sure about the real content. Saya pun sudah lupa. Any other question? Otherwise, I will call it a day. I have to go to university also. Any other question? Tomorrow we'll have project management. You talk about project management tomorrow. Your second test semua dah habis dah? Ada lagi tak second test? Do you still have any more second test? Okay, good. One more. Apa dia Muaz? Which test? Which subject? Highway. Who's teaching highway? Fauzan kan? Okay, don't worry. He is a good lecturer kan? Committed kan? Yeah, I know. Because he is my mentee. He's my mentee. You know how he come to as a lecturer? He was a smart student actually. Dia supposed to go to overseas masa lepas SPM, after SPM. But then because of the economic recession, cannot go overseas. So late by a few years, then join UPM. Then one day, final year project, he was doing it in the lab, work. I know he was a very good student. Then I go and see him. I went to see him. Fauzan, you want to become a lecturer? I said, no. You want to be rich like me? He said, straightforward answer. I said, you can become a lecturer and become rich like me. Then I invited him to come. Invited him to come to join as a lecturer. Then I get him throughout. As a lecturer, I get him throughout. Even though we are from different, I got him throughout. When he was doing his PhD, I visited him also in UK. I took him around Ireland also. Diana asked me a question. What is the rules and regulation for final? Yeah. Hakim ni baru masuk. For final is the same regulation. Saya told you tadi kan. Masuk lambat ke tadi, Liana? 7, 8:30, 8:15, I will invite you. Invite you. You switch on your camera, everything. And then 8 o'clock, I will upload the question. Use 8:30, 8:15, 8:30. What is the time just now? Sorry, I forget. What is the time? I forget. Sorry. What is the time? Sorry. What is the time just now? 8:30. So okay. 8:30 will be uploaded the question. 10:30 you stop writing. Then I give you 10 minutes to upload. Liana, same thing. Same things. Okay, Liana? Same process, same procedure. Now I have given you the example question. Give you enough notes. I think we have covered all lecture in the syllabus. You have to perform. And I've given you enough exercise also. You see the exercise given to you is about the same standard as the exam. I don't want to surprise you. There's no element of surprise at all. Okay, any other question? When you want to start intern, the first thing to do, intern is the first exposure for you at site. That's why in the syllabus, I requested the department last time for you to take engineer and society and also project management before you go to the intern. At least you know what is expected. Betul tak? If you don't take these two courses, I think your what they call it, readiness is not that good. You don't take these two courses, kan? You can take lah the course more theoretical, kan? You've taken these two courses, you are ready to go for internship. So when you go for internship, you must know the name intern is to get experience and knowledge. Jangan malu tanya. Don't be shy. Join. If you want to get more exposure, join as many group as possible. For example, it's a big company. They have many sections, road, building. Even though they put you in the road, get to know other area also. If people do the pile test, for example, you heard about it, you just see the boss. Boss, I want to just not mingle around. I want to get exposed. Can you let me see the load test? I know at night you have to go at night. Somebody is do piling, you go to check the piling. Get permission from the boss. Get exposure as much as possible. show your boss and you are interested in the job. And ringan tulang. What's ringan tulang? Ringan tulang. Huh? Rajin apa? Rajin bukan ringan tulang. Ringan tulang apa dia? Light bone. Apa dia light bone? You help. You offer help to people without people asking you. Then people like you. Huh? Most people get job through this exposure. Huh? That's the only tip I can give to you. Let people like you. Okay. Okay, another question. You can ask any question I told you in the last class. No, I'm not going to be in the presentation. Don't worry. Huh? You must be happy with it. Eh? You must be happy with it. Eh? If I in the presentation, I will ask you a question and you cannot answer. It's not fair for me because my expectation is different. I don't believe in what they call it, controlling other people. Huh? So I told you just now, it is very professional. I'm given 2 hours lecture. Dr. Adi is given 1 hour or 3 hours lab. 1 hour contact or 3 hours lab. So means what? I'm 2, he is 3. So 60% belong to him. Belong to him. Out of 5 hours, my exposure to you is 2 hours. For him is 3 hours. So 3 out of 5 is him. That's why assignment pun dia tanda sebab markah final is 40%. I'm very professional. So mine exposure on you is 40%, right? Even though I know you get knowledge maybe 70% from me or 80% from me. I know that. Betul tak, Fazli? In this particular class. Even lecture evaluation pun lain-lain kan? Salahuddin lain, Dr. Adi lain kan? Betul tak? Lain-lain kan? I don't know about system. Betul? Lain-lain dengan Fazli? Lecture evaluation lain-lain kan? Your comment. Individual kan? Okay. Okay, boleh tanya, no problem. You can ask any question. Oh, capstone, okay. Okay, no problem. What's the question? Apa yang nak tanya? What kind of feedback are you talking about? Oh. Kalau saya cakap nanti you kata saya sombong, Fazli, boleh saya cakap? Okay, sebelum last few years, this capstone design was being lectured by somebody else. Kan I don't want to mention name kan, yang tak pernah buat project kan. So dia macam it's just like final year project tau. You kena buat literature, bla 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 bla. So when I see it, something is very wrong. So dia panggil saya masuk. Saya masuk. And then my approach is totally different. I mean, capstone design, I buat differently. First, I assume you are working with the consultant. You prepare a drawing, complete set of drawing ready to be constructed. Dekat ujung tu, which the contract document. So, everyone is given a project. You work together. Lepas tu, you submit your plan to all the authorities. I give my own example from my own project as a sample at that time, kan? So you submit. You have 13 department, for example. I told them the rough they call it procedure lah. You submit to majlis. First, you have to have the kebenaran merancang, approval to design. Means your layout plan must be approved. Blah 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 blah. What is the requirement? I give you the real guideline by the perancang bandar, by the town planner. Once everything is approved, you have your first 5 weeks. You have completed your kebenaran merancang, means temporary work, first work, train, blah 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 blah. And then you make your presentation. It's a first presentation. There will be guide. You will be asked question, blah blah blah. Then you move to the proper design. After that, you prepare your contract document, blah blah, and the final project. Okay. But for the first 2 years when I came in, people still follow the previous students. Being student, they follow sample of last year final year project, last year capstone. Their senior, their copy. Then they told them this is not right. You must do a new one. Then getting improve and improve. So in the last class, I think they improve a lot. But when they are given the opportunity to talk, the students to talk, what is good about the class? Well, the students mostly they said they learn a lot from my lecture, from my exposure, because I give them a real project of mine. You should cover this, you should cover that, because I'm involved in I'm involved in the development from A to Z. Even though the lecturer get IR, when they go to the consultant to do their training, if they are from water, for example, they will do water only. If they are from structure, they will do structure only. When they are attached to the consultant, because professional IR lecturer is different than IR proper outside. So even the job is different. So they don't have that exposure. But for me, even now that I'm doing now in Sri Kembangan, my own building, I developed my own factory for unit from A to Z. I finished my earthwork. Now I'm waiting for my building plan. By next week should be out. I start already now. So they like my exposure. But I'm very sorry. I will be not teaching you next semester. Unless they. Tak, saya dah pencin Fazli. Siapa cakap nama saya ada? No. Silap tu dia orang. Nanti saya cakap kat dia orang. Nama saya shouldn't be there. They are wrong. Thank you for letting me know. Nama saya tak ada. Nama saya tak ada. Saya minta dia orang buang. They can invite me, but my name shouldn't be there. They can invite me because I am going to be on leave before retirement starting early October. Early October. I will be there kalau dia invite sekali dua kali lah, but I don't want to get involved dalam detail sampai habis. I plan to become, they call it pensyarah amal, whereby I will not get any salary, but I still maintain my office. I just help the department. But I will teach master course, master class. I don't want commitment. No, the group will be divided according at random. They try to mix everybody, not CGPA, no. At random, they will mix. Mean in every group there will be boy, there will be girls, there will be good student, there will be average student. Fair, it's fair. I don't know about no. Dr. Adi is not involved in the teaching last few years. I don't know now how they divide the group because I only come and give lecture. I don't know the right answer, Iza. Huh? Even if divided through CGPA, they will not put all good students in one group. No, definitely no. They will mix. Definitely no. They will mix. Huh? Because in the real world, I told lecturers, the student will have to mix from all background, the real world. Okay? Okay? Another question? Tak ada? Semua okay? Besok boleh tanya project management, no problem. Besok. We still have time tomorrow. No problems. Okay, I want to let you know this. Tomorrow will be the last day for us to have the lecture. But because on Thursday, I plan to give you trial test. You suka kan trial kan? Instead of macam question kan, you do your analysis assignment test. Assignment test try to do in 1 hour. You like it? Trials means you have to train yourself. You tahu you boleh buat ke tidak on Thursday, not tomorrow. So tomorrow will be normal lecture. So Thursday will be trial. So means if you want to ask question, tomorrow will be the only time. Siapa ni? Azik, listen to me, Azik. So on Thursday, you come to the system, Putra Blast. Azik will take the attendance. Zik, you dengar kan, Zik? Take the attendance. You all take the attendance. And then you do the trial test. To question. 1 hour and 50 minutes. 1 hour. The 15 minutes to upload. You can discuss, blah, blah, blah. And you upload your answer. It's a test on analysis. Because I want you to be really good in CPM, in this tracking, things like that. So that when you do final, you can do it. Some of you still not doing well in that part. Good, isn't it? It's a good exercise, kan? Kalau 2 jam Fazli, means you kena ada yang essay type. Essay tak payahlah trial. Sebab project management, separuh analisis, separuh essay. So analisis je yang kena trial. Okay Fazli? Budak pandai ni dia always ask for more. Fazli budak pandai kan? So Thursday I will not switch on the Google Meet. I have another meet somewhere, but I don't want you to miss the class. Attendance will be taken by Haziq. Boleh, Haziq? Boleh? Oh, okay. Solution and jawapan you boleh check daripada Fazli. Fazli budak pandai. Discuss among yourself. This is a discussion time. So Fazli is responsible to do it. Fazli dengan siapa dengan siapa? Izzah. Siapa girlfriend Fazli kat sini? Siapa girlfriend Fazli? Siapa Izzah? Yana. Fazli dengan Yana. You buat discussion. Arman. Ada tak Fazli girlfriend? Fazli ada girlfriend tak? Dalam kelas ni? Oh, okey. Ada, Izzah tahu. Okey. Tutorial test ada markah tak? Ada lah, kira markah assignment lah. Macam quiz punya mark lah. So you all kena involve. Kalau saya kata tak ada markah, nanti ada orang tak buat, ada orang tak datang. As long as you do it, we'll give marks. No problem, just like assignment. We'll give full mark. Because you can discuss with your friend. You can discuss openly dalam WhatsApp pun. What's the right answer? I don't bother. Because the important thing is that I want you to study and get prepared for the final and for your internship. Itu saja. Itu saja niat suci saya. Discuss dengan saya tak boleh lah. Discuss with your friend. So it's only 1 hour. When you go out nanti, saya tak ada. No, besok bukan partial. Besok bukan partial. Partial question will be the trial. So submit masa Thursday tu lah. You start doing at 8, I told you, 9:15 you submit. Online. Latest. I will put it earlier, siapa bangun awal. Silap malam tu sudah letak dah. I might put it earlier if you want to, maybe Wednesday apa semua. Maybe you remind me Wednesday night. But then you submit on that day lah, on that morning. So that you have time. No, I'm not trying to penalize you. I want you to learn only. You must understand that. Okay. Are you happy with that arrangement? This is special semester. Yeah, this is special semester. Because when come to calculation, those who cannot do, I pity them. So that is why I want them to go through it one more time. Special semester kind of things. Too special because we cannot see face to face. Another thing special is that this is my last lecture. I don't want any single one of you fail the subject and do it with another lecturer later on will be different. Betul tak? Pity you. So I want to let you go semua. But then you must prove that you can do it. Your final is okay. Because the final exam paper will be recorded. I cannot simply put good marks if you don't answer. You must pass the final. That is why one is special semester because of the COVID. Another one is special semester because you are my last final students. Which I don't want any one of you to left behind. Faham? Ada faham semua? Okay, any other question now? Kalau tak ada, can we stop here? Huh? You stop here? Okay. Okay, see you tomorrow morning. Huh? Get ready with any question you want to ask tomorrow morning. Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum.